Tom Ziglar here, CEO of Ziglar, and I'm really excited. I've got Sarah De Orlando here with me, and Sarah is a Ziglar Choose to Win coach, and she's got an incredible story. She's got a heart and a passion. I'm so glad, Sarah, that you're part of the family. So, would you just share with everybody what is it that led you into coaching? What was your turning point, and why are you so passionate about it?
Of course. Well, thank you, Tom, for having me. It's such an honor to be a Choose to Win coach. So my story a little bit starts 4 years ago, and I am an engineer by trade, and I was working in Poland and on this 8-month assignment without my husband and just alone in this foreign land. And I was really lonely and desperate, and I was just struggling with depression and just really not sure what my purpose or calling was. And I had decided, okay, I'm going to make a change. I am going to start to put good things in my mind. And I started to really dive into God's word. And I found you and Zig Ziglar. And I started those self-talk cards. And I was reading to myself day and night saying, you are compassionate, you are disciplined, you are hardworking. And I thought, who am I to believe these things about myself? And I really had a lot of self-doubts and limiting beliefs that they were going to find out I was incompetent and I was going to get fired. But as I continued to do these things, God just released this passion and compassion for myself, and really brought me to see that I had already had all of these good things, and I just needed to acknowledge them and claim and recognize, as Zig Ziglar says, and develop them. And so it kind of set me on this trajectory of searching out why I had this big heart, and why God had healed me from depression. And I have this amazing transformation where he just touched me, and I was completely healed head to toe from depression. And I have such incredible hope for my life, and I want to share that hope with other women. My heart is to help people, especially women, recognize their own unique talents and abilities, and let them know that they are seen and loved, and they were made on purpose for a purpose. So my heart is to help women discover their own path of life that God has created for them. So that's why it's such an honor for me to sit down with women one-on-one and help them through that process.
Wow, I love that. One of my good friends, Rabbi Daniel Lappin, he says this. He says, the opposite of depression is not happiness. The opposite of depression is purpose. And what a season that everybody's in right now. We all are kind of stuck, right? We feel like, what am I here for? Why am I doing what I do? Do I want to continue to do what I'm doing? And you found your purpose, and you got a clarity on the direction you want to go. So what is it about the Choose to Win coaching program that you think really benefits the people that you work with?
Yeah. It is so powerful, yet so simple. And I love that. As I've been coaching, I have 6 women I'm coaching right now, and they're like, this makes so much sense, but I've never done it before. And seeing those light bulbs come on, it's so encouraging to see them week by week realize, oh, I can do that. And I have that confidence. So that simplicity and the accountability, it really does work. It leads to life change. And so I can't wait to bless even more women and walking through them, step by step through their own process of getting clarity and understanding their unique purposes.
Okay. So what's the first step? Somebody's, a woman's out there going, you know what, I need to take that first step. I need to find out more. What's the first step that they would take with you?
Absolutely. So my website, you can reach me on that website, and you can set up a complimentary hour strategy session. And I would love to sit down and give that to you and help you start that process And my website is Sarah with an H, SARAH, Day Orlando, DEORLANDO.com. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook, Sarah De Orlando.
Awesome. And all you got to do is click that and you'll set that up. I know because the strategy sessions that I've been a part of, there is no downside. You get clarity on your next step, on what makes sense for you. Is there anything you want to close with, Sarah? I just want to say I'm grateful for you and how you're touching people. But is there anything you want to say in closing?
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tom. I want to close with my favorite verse, actually. It's kind of my life verse now. And it's, He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see and fear their Lord and put their trust in him. And I want to just proclaim this goodness, God's faithfulness, and help women have their own beautiful stories of redemption.
You know what I love is I think a coach can reveal the song that's already on your heart. You know it, it's hidden, it's been covered up. And sometimes we just need a little bit of direction to find it. Sarah, thank you so much. If you're watching this, make sure you schedule that strategy session with Sarah, and we'll see you again next time.
Thank you so much, Tom.